Hi everyone, in this video I am going to explain the current flowing through 2 ohm resistor using KVL. Now I am going to explain what are the steps needed to find the current flowing through 2 ohm resistor. Step number 1, label all the nodes. All the nodes are labeled as A, B, C and D. What is node? Node is a point or junction in which 2 or more elements are connected. Elements may be active or passive. Active elements means energy generating elements and passive element means energy storing element. Energy generating elements are voltage source and current source. Energy storing elements are resistor, inductor and capacitor. Next step number 2. Assume the direction of loop current. Here I have assumed all the current as clockwise direction. But either direction you have to assume. If you consider the clockwise direction means the entire circuit you have to assume the same direction. If you assume in the anti-clockwise direction means entire circuit you have to assume in the anti-clockwise direction. Next step number 3. Find the number of loops. Here how many loops in the circuit? 1, 2 and 3. So 3 numbers of loops corresponding to 3 currents. Next, assume the direction of branch current. Here first of all I have considered the value of current is I1 and the current direction is upwards. This current can be divided into two parts. One of the current I have assumed as I2 and remaining current flowing is I1 minus I2. Then this current I2 that is divided into two parts. One is I3 and next current is I2 minus I3. We see this current is I1 minus I2 and the current from B is I2 minus I3. Both are meeting in this point D. So what is the net current? I1 minus I2 plus I2 minus I3. I2 and I2 get cancelled. Finally we get I1 minus I3. Now this current is I3. Both the currents are meeting at the point C. So what is the net current? See, I1 minus I3 plus I3 that is equal to I1. Here see here the incoming current and outgoing current for the voltage source that is same. So the assumed direction of current is correct. Here loop 1. Loop 1 is formed by A, B, D, A. Here I am going to explain how to write the equation for resistor as well as voltage source. If we consider the resistor, this resistor is depends upon the branch current. If we consider the voltage source, that is independent upon the branch current. While writing the voltage equation of the resistor, if the branch current and loop current are in the same direction, we have to consider as voltage drop. And if the branch current and loop current are opposing with each other, we have to consider as voltage rise. But a voltage source, we have to consider the loop current direction only. The current is flowing from positive to negative voltage drop. But the current is flowing from negative to positive voltage rise. So first of all, for this loop ABDA, have to consider the resistance 1 ohm. So what is the voltage drop across the resistor? 1 into I2. Here voltage drop because branch current is same as the loop current. So minus I2. Then see the voltage source. The current is flowing from positive to negative. That is voltage drop minus 2. And then see this 3 ohm resistor. Both the currents are same direction. Again voltage drop. Minus 3 into I2 minus I3. Consider the 5 ohm resistor. Both the currents are opposing in nature. So voltage rise. That is equal to 0. Now I have to simplify the equation. 5I1 minus 9I2 plus 3I3 equal to 2 is the equation number 1. At the loop 2. Loop 2 is B, C, D, B. Here I am going to write the voltage equation. First consider the 2 ohm resistor. Both the currents are in the same direction. Voltage drop minus 2I3. Next consider the 5 ohm resistor. Both the currents are opposing in nature. Plus 5 into I1 minus I3. And next consider the 3 ohm resistor. Again both the currents are opposing in nature. Plus 3 I2 minus I3 equal to 0. Then I have to simplify the equation. I get the answer 5I1 plus 3I2 minus 10I3 equal to 0. Next consider the loop 3. A, D, C, A. So in this loop, first of all, I have to consider 5 ohm resistance. Both the currents are same direction, so voltage drop. Minus 5 into I1 minus I2. Here both the currents are same direction, again voltage drop. Minus 5 into I1 minus I3. And next see the voltage source, the current is flowing from negative to positive. Voltage rise plus 10. See the next one, the 1 ohm resistor, both the currents are same direction. Again voltage drop minus I1 equal to 0. Then I simplify the equation. The equation is minus 11I1 plus 5I2 plus 5I3 equal to minus 10. Next, I am going to explain how to solve the three equations. Using matrix method, we can easily solve the equation. So 5I1 minus 9I2 plus 3I3 equal to 2. Second equation 5I1 plus 3I2 minus 10I3 equal to 0. Third equation minus 11I1 plus 5I2 plus 5I3 equal to minus 10. So first of all we have to write the resistance in matrix form, then current, afterwards write the voltage. So resistance, all the resistor value you have to write. 5 minus 9 3. 5 plus 3 minus 10. Minus 11 5 5. Then currents I1, I2 and this one is I3. 2, 0 and minus 10. So how to calculate I1? I1 is delta 1 by delta. I2 is delta 2 by delta. I3 is delta 3 by delta. How to find out delta? Take the matrix 3 cross 3 matrix. Then find out the determinant of this matrix. How to find out? Take 5. So inside 15 plus 50. Minus of minus 9 plus 9. 25 minus 110. Then 3 of 25 plus 33. Now I get the answer minus 266. Next find out delta 1. The delta 1, how to find out delta 1? The first column values are removed and instead of the first column the voltage values are substituted. So 2 0 minus 10 minus 9 3 5, 3 minus 10 5. So how to find out the determinant? 2 into 15 plus 50 minus of minus 9 into 0 minus 100 plus 3 into 0 plus 30. So what is the answer? Minus 680. So we can find out the current I1 as delta 1 by delta. Minus 680 by minus 266, that is equal to 2.556 ampere. And I am going to explain how to find out the current I2. Before that, first we have to find out delta 2. The center column is removed. Instead of center column, voltage values are entered. 5 2 3, 5 0 minus 10, minus 11 minus 10 5. So take 5 outside. Inside we are having 0 minus 100 minus 2 into 25 minus 110 plus 3 into minus 50 then plus 0. What is the answer? Minus 480. So what is I2? I2 equal to delta 2 by delta minus 480 by minus 266 1.804 ampere. Next I am going to find out I3. So what is delta 3? Delta 3 is the third column elements are removed. Instead of third column elements, the voltage values are substituted. 5 minus 9, 2, 5, 3, 0, minus 11, 5 minus 10. Here also find the determinant. 5 into minus 30 plus 0 plus 9 minus 9 into minus 50 plus 0 plus 2 into 25 plus 33. So the answer is minus 484. So I3 equal to delta 3 by delta. So minus 484 divided by minus 266, that is 1.819 ampere. What is the answer? I1 equal to 2.556 ampere, I2 equal to 1.804 ampere, I3 equal to 1.819 ampere. The current flowing through 2 ohm resistor is I3. I3 equal to I2 ohm resistor. That is equal to 1.819 ampere. Thank you. Have a nice day.